Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I would like to introduce myself. My full name is Amelia, class 11 RPL 4, where I will present PBO material. Object-oriented programming (OOP) is a programming paradigm that uses objects and classes as fundamental concepts for organizing and structuring code. It provides a way to structure software in a modular and reusable manner, making it easier to understand, maintain, and scale. The main principles of OOP are encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. Let's explore this concept in detail. 1. Class and object. A class, a blueprint, or a template for creating object. It defines the properties and behaviors that object of the class will have. It serves as a model for creating instance of the class. Object. An object is an instance of a class. It is a tangible entity that encapsulates data and behaviors defined by the class. Objects represent real-world entities and interact with each other. 2. Encapsulation. Encapsulation in the bundling of data and method that operate on the data into a single unit, i.e. a class. It hides the internal details of how an object works and exposes only what is necessary. Access modifiers like public, private, and protected are used to control the visibility of members, attributes, and methods of a class. These help in achieving data encapsulation and maintaining the integrity of the class. 3. Inheritance. Inheritance is a mechanism that allows a class, subclass, derived class to inherit properties and behaviors from another class, superclass, base class. This promotes code reuse and establishes and is relationship between classes. Subclasses can extend or override the functionalities of the superclass and heritage facilitates the creation of a hierarchy of classes, making the code more organizing and scalable. 4. Polymorphism. Polymorphism allows objects of different classes to be treated as objects of a common base class. It enables a single interface to represent different types of objects and provides a way to handle them uniformly. There are two types of polymorphism: compile time, method overloading, and runtime, method overloading. Method overloading involves having multiple methods with the same name but different parameters, while method overloading involves providing a specific implementation for a method in the subclass that is already defined in the superclass. 5. Abstraction. Abstraction is the process of simplifying complex systems by modeling classes based on the essential features they share. It involves focusing on the relevant aspects of an object and ignoring the irrelevant details. Abstract classes and interfaces are used to achieve abstraction. Abstract classes can have both abstract, unimplemented, and concrete implemented methods, while interfaces only contain method signature without any implementation. 6. Association. Association represents relationship between two or more classes, where objects of one class are connected with objects of another class. It can be a one-to-one, one-to-many, or many-to-many relationship. Associations are important for modeling interaction between objects and capturing the dependencies between different parts of a system. OOP promotes modularizable and scalable code, making it easier to design and maintain complex software systems. By modeling software entities as objects and using the principle of encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction, developers can create well structured and flexible application. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.